Oh yeah, guys, you see the new One Piece episode? The freaking one where it goes like, I'm Gear 5, and then like something happens. I watched it, and it was
and then he Gear 5's all over.
kind of disappointing. Honestly, wasn't that great. I mean, sure, like it crashed Crunchyroll or whatever, and the animation was pretty good, but like it was not like. Honestly, the episode was pretty boring. It's just like there wasn't enough to it, you know. Like it was just kind of. I think Luffy did like 3 attacks in total. Like that was it. And then the rest was kind of like repeated animation.
I haven't felt like catching up on all the 1,000 plus episodes.
Yeah, but like no, not even catching up, because one of the flashbacks was like from the last episode, and they he like all it was God, it was just like a slowed down version of the flashback, just so that they could like make it so that the episode has more time in it. So it was like really slowed down.
They're like, guys, we have to hit the 20-minute mark, guys.
And then like Luffy was doing like a minute of bouncing around and laughing, and like once that was done, they just repeated the same animation they just did. Everyone was hyping it up, and even on Twitter, people are still like meat riding One Piece. But like honestly, it was kind of disappointing. I mean, I'm not really a One Piece fan. I watched like 600 episodes, and it was like okay before time skip, where it just became awful. But
only with One Piece can you say I watched 600 episodes and I'm not a fan.
It's just like, man, it was just like people were hyping up. People were saying it's gonna be like it's more iconic than Super Saiyan, which is like the dumbest take ever.
It really is.
It's so stupid.
Super Saiyan.
You can't compare it to like Super Saiyan or like Super Saiyan 2.
At least
like,
on an iconic level.
Well, I mean, iconic and just like basically everything else. If you're not talking animation, I mean, yeah, animation was better, sure,
the animation
but like
was great though. Like
yeah, the animation was still good. Like no one's arguing that the animation for both like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 was bad. Like no one's saying that, but the animation for Gear 5 was just better because it's newer.
Yeah.
But even then, like
I really think the issues
it really doesn't make up for the fact that Super Saiyan in the story is a better feature. When One Piece is kind of just a new form for Luffy.
Something inside of me.
Yeah, it's just like with Gear 5, like the whole appeal with Luffy as a character is that like he can make like something that seems bad, which is like a fruit that makes you turn to rubber. That sounds awful, right? He can make something bad into something that's like good and unique. That's what's unique about his character. But all that gets thrown out of the window when it turns out, oh, he was just a god the whole time, and he had no idea.
Yeah, I agree with that take. That really pissed me off. That like.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking
The
about?
whole point of Luffy was
One
just,
Piece.
like,
Dumb show.
He was like a nobody, but then he was part of the.
Yeah, no, now he's just a god. He's Joy Boy. He's the greatest warrior in all the seas. He's amazing.
I want to see someone go from nothing to something. That's like actually.
Alright, let's start a war in the voice chat. What do you guys
I like
think about
Luffy's character. I don't like the fact that he's like.
What were you saying, Monkey Sub Man?
Clan member and a god.
Opinion on Aaron Yeager. Let's get the
Switch happened, and then you realize.
Yeah, but like even then, he's not really a fun protagonist, and I'm not the biggest fan of AOT in general.
I'm not the biggest fan either, but I can see why.
I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I think Dragon Ball, like at its core, like a lot of the stuff about it is pretty shit. Like Dragon Ball Super sucked, and Android Saga was good. Or Androids and Cell Saga, it was good, but like it was at the core, it was really dumb.
Like
Buu Saga, also really dumb.
But realize it sucks because like
Here's the thing though, with Dragon Ball, like it's not always about the fact that it sucks. It's about the fact that it's a fun show to watch.
Of course,
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
So fun, but it's arguably shit.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is an arguably arguably a bad show. Like
it really is. Like we can argue that.
But I think like at its like Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga were well written.
And Kai just kind of fixes a lot of the issues that most people have with it.
Yeah, I still need to watch Original Z though, because I want to get like the original experience.
Of course.
And also
But
just
it
like
just- it
I already
includes
watched.
all the filler.
Here's the thing: my first exposure to Dragon Ball was reading Dragon Ball Z, like just reading it, because like I didn't feel like watching the show. I kind of just wanted to read it, and even there it was like it's good. Dragon Ball is mediocre writing now. Like in Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga, the writing is arguably just amazing.
It really is. I can agree.
Like Toriyama was really good at writing back then, but now it's really dumb. Like Dragon Ball Superhero.
Series got complicated too.
Yeah. Here's one thing I've been like thinking about though: is Gear 5 better than Ultra Instinct, like as a form?
No. I think Ultra Instinct would kill Luffy before Luffy could do anything. But
No, not in like strength. I'm talking about in writing.
Oh, it's writing. Well, Gear 5 has kind of been set up for a long time, but
Well, maybe not a long
Ultra
time.
Instinct?
Basically, just like it was like some of Wano, right?
Ultra Instinct was it was more earned, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say
kinda
it's a little bit
appreciate it
more
more
earned because like Goku was getting trained for it, even though the training was still pretty bad.
Yeah, but Luffy, all he did was really I'm trying to remember the whole Gear 5 arc.
Also, like some of One Piece's power scalers are like.
It can be very